Hey, hey, hey. Happy Friday. I would love, especially because we are heading into, well, we're in April, obviously. It's the 2nd of April. But on Fridays, I would love to do a little thing called Financial Friday, and maybe just hop in here and throw a couple of financial tips, but specifically in April because we are working on that 4-week financial wellness challenge. If you haven't joined that yet, I will put the link down here in the bottom and you guys can join it. If you're in my Inspired and Ready for More group, you are already in the space where it's going to happen, so you've already got your in. And if you're not in there yet, I will also drop a link in the comments so you guys can join us in there. First things first, if you are watching live on YouTube, go ahead and click subscribe so that you make sure to get notifications whenever our videos go live. And then click on that little bell so that you do get the notifications sent to you. You can set them to come in sometimes, always, never. So you set your priorities. That way you know whenever we pop in with a video, my goal is always to do things and bring things that are valuable to you and help you move forward on your goals and dreams in your life. You may not have a snack right now. I am on a video. I asked you not to bother me, and you have 5 minutes. Go downstairs. Do not open that. Understand? Snacks are literally like, I don't understand where it all goes. It's just constantly asking for snacks. Okay, so today, oh my gosh, I forgot my paper. Hold, let's go get my paper where I took my notes so that you guys can actually not be squirrel-brained with me like I usually am, and let's talk about 10 ways that you can make money right now. Now, here's what I am not about. I'm not about bringing you any kind of fluff or things that don't work or things that I haven't tried. There are 2 tips in here that I'm going to talk about that I researched and decided they weren't for me, but I didn't want to not bring them to you because they might be valuable for you. So I'm going to talk about them. That way I kind of give you a whole well-rounded 10 things for you to look at. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so if you don't know me, my name is Gwen, and I am on a mission to help women find their voice, find their purpose, and design a life that they love. And sometimes we just get so stuck in our own habits and things, limiting beliefs that kind of keep us down. And so I hope to bring you tips and tricks and ways to move out of those limiting beliefs and towards the path that you are designed, right? Like the reason why you came into this world to change the rest of the world. And then my hope from that is that, well, the reason why I'm here is because it took me time to figure this out. And what I'm designed to do here in this world, the reason why I was brought here on this earth was to try things, see if they work or they don't work, and then turn around and teach you guys about things that work and don't work. That's part of my design, okay? So that's what I do. And this is one of those things. Finances was one of my lowest scoring areas in the 7 key areas of life. I knew I needed to get a handle on it. I just didn't know how. I had done Dave Ramsey's program twice and didn't stick with it. And just anything that I had learned up until this point didn't stick with me until I did the Green Gap program with Ula, and we could talk about that more. But and I'll also leave a link for that too in the bottom in case you guys want to check it out yourself. That literally turned my finances around and got me thinking about how I could bring in other ways of money, how I could create more forms of abundance in my life, and then turn around and teach it to you guys. So, all right, so the first way I want to talk about making money is selling your unused stuff. About almost 2 years ago now, my husband and I decided to downsize. I read a great book called, oh my gosh, I cannot remember what the name of the book is. It'll come back to me and I'll share it with you. But I read a great book and it was literally 2 sentences in this book that completely changed my mind and my mindset about what we needed in our life. We were living in a good size house and we had a lot of stuff, and my husband was never home, and a lot of things fell on my shoulders, and I felt like I never had time for anything else but all the house things. It also felt like the bills were piling up and I just couldn't get on top of it. So we decided to sell our house and downsize and move to a condo. And what that allowed us to do was sell a lot of the things that, number one, we weren't going to need in a condo, but number two, the things that we realized that we had, but we weren't using them. Like, why are we storing these things if we're not using them? So sell your stuff, you guys. Facebook Marketplace is, although sometimes can be tough to sell things on, you can do it. Some people sometimes are, it's like Craigslist used to be when Craigslist was the only form of selling things, but now we've got Facebook Marketplace and lots of people are on there, and you can search by location. Find the things that are not bringing you joy. That can be clothes. You can bring them to a consignment shop. That can be toys. I mean, it can be anything, you guys. So sell your unused things, and that's another way, or the first way, that you can put more money in your pocket. If you don't follow Gary Vaynerchuk, I think is how you say it. He has, I think he's on YouTube with this, and if not, he's on Instagram for sure, teaching you about how to use eBay to sell your stuff. So definitely check him out and all his videos. Another thing that you can do to start making money right now is create a t-shirt store or a shop, I guess, an online shop. Now, here's the great thing about that. You don't have to have a website, because most of the places that you can bring up, like if you search create a t-shirt store on Google, by the way, you can go to YouTube and learn how to do anything. Create a t-shirt store. It will bring up all these places. These places will create a storefront for you. So you have a web address, right? So you don't even need to have to go do that. If you have any kind of design skills at all, and even if you don't, if you have a saying that you always say, or you have anything, you can create t-shirts, you can create cups, you can create notebooks. I mean, you can put your design on anything. And then usually the way that it works is that the store takes a percentage and then you profit from the rest. You don't have to buy all these things and then ship them, because they will drop ship for you. And what that means is you basically create the product online on the platform. Someone comes in to buy it, and then that platform mails it out for you. So you can create a t-shirt store or a store that houses anything that will put a saying or an image or a graphic or anything on it that you've designed. Pretty simple, and you can do it from your home. You can do something like creating an ebook. Here's the thing that I think scares people. People think that they have to have some sort of degree or certification or something in order to put an ebook out into the world. Nope, you don't. You just have to have an experience in something. Maybe that experience is eating right for your blood type. Right? Maybe you had to do a deep dive in that because that's what helped heal you in your healing journey. Maybe you have a lot of experience in that. Maybe you've been through divorce before. Maybe you've had a miscarriage before. I mean, what in your life has happened to you that you've learned from that you can now turn around and teach? An ebook does not have to be long, and Canva.com is free. You can look up an ebook, you can look up book in their templates, and you will be able to see templates that come up that you can just plug and play, you guys. Here's something that I've learned. By the way, just a little tip on creating a book or writing something. Create it in Google Drive first or in a Word doc first. Don't try to come into your template in Canva and then type your book. You want to have your book already typed out so that then you can pull over the pieces into your template. And then you could get a website and sell it from a website, right? You could get a simple WordPress website or a Squarespace website. I mean, search for affordable websites out there. Buy your own domain name. You could literally get GwenStacio.com. Well, you can't because I bought it. But you could get your name.com, right? And it's not that expensive, you guys. You can create an ebook. Super easy, right? What's another way? Oh, Instacart or Uber Eats. So this is actually really popular now, especially this year and everything that's happened. I literally order all of my food online. I almost never go to the grocery store. I have an Amazon Prime membership, and I can order Whole Foods and have Whole Foods delivered to my door. I don't know if you have children or not, but what it's like to go to the grocery store during a pandemic where there's so many rules and everyone is super on edge and you have 2 kids, it is not my definition of fun, and I would much rather tip somebody to go do my shopping for me and deliver it to my door. It is worth its weight in gold. But they have programs like Uber Eats and Instacart and DoorDash. You can literally create an account on Instacart, and the way it works is that you'll get like pinged. So it will say someone needs shopping from this grocery store in this area. Can you do it? And you sign in and you say yes or no. And if you say yes, then I think you have a certain window of time that you need to deliver that food. So you get to pick and choose your times. If they don't work for you, they don't work for you. That's great for a mom or someone who has limited hours in the day where they can actually do some of this side hustle kind of work, but you create your own hours. So Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart, I'm sure there's others I'm not thinking of, but basically delivery for food, right? What else? Investing. Okay, people get really nervous when we talk about investing and you think that you need to do a ton of research on investing. I'm going to give you some tips that are going to keep you from feeling super overwhelmed. First of all, if you go with a well-known investing platform like Vanguard or Fidelity, those have been around for a long time, you can easily set up an account and connect your bank account. You can then, when you go to research what to invest in, don't think about investing as day trading. Day trading is like, you can day trade, but if you're brand new to investing, that is not something you need to go diving into. And it can be more complicated than investing. Mutual funds are a great way to go, in my opinion. I am not a financial advisor. This is just coming from someone who is not a professional investor, right? Mutual funds are great because they give you a wide variety and you can kind of select mutual funds or, what are they called? Oh my gosh. Where's my brain today? These stacks of funds together that are organized by type. So like you could go find a stack of funds that are technology or that are energy based. You can go look for a fund that includes a bunch of different investments inside it, proportionally scaled. And you can also look at, is this high risk, low risk? Like, what's my general risk? And if you're someone who's younger, you might choose high risk in the beginning because you're not close to retirement age. If you're someone who's older, you might choose low risk because you're at that time closer to retirement. There's tons of YouTube tutorials. Like I said, you can go anywhere to learn about investing, but here's the ease of investing. Can you lose money? Yes, you can, right? The stock market goes up and down, up and down, up and down. But if you stay middle of the road with not high risk and not low risk, and you just have money pulled from your paycheck every time you get paid or whatever, set up once a month or twice a month, and you do a percentage or you do a dollar amount, it just goes directly in there. You don't even have to physically go do it yourself. And over time, that money is going to grow for you. So it might not be a job, but it's something that you can automate that's going to work for you. And there's no better feeling than putting your money to work for you. Here's another tip. If you're a small business owner, you get benefits. You get different ways to invest. You can actually set up a small business type of investment, a small business 401k. So definitely look into and search small business investing. You have a little bit more, you have some advantages to being a small business, like owning an LLC, right? So investing is another one. Here's the one that I looked into and didn't do just because it didn't feel like it was a fit for me. But did you guys know that you could buy ATMs and then have them placed either in stores or in certain areas, like on the street? Yes. So we did a little bit of searching on ATMs and buying them, and how do you fund the ATM? How do you put money in the ATM? So if this is something that you are interested in, by all means, go out and do the research on them. There's tons of research just by Google searching. You can find people who can tell you that they've done it and how they've done it. People who tell you, where can you place your ATM once you have one, and where does the money funding come from? So look into it. It's an option and another way that you can make money right now. Another way is, where is it? Oh, let's talk about Green Gap a little bit and apportioning the gap. So you might not think about making money as savings, but when you start to go through the Green Gap financial program that I went through with Ula, and I can walk you through, you look at your money coming in, you look at your money going out, and then what's left over in the middle is called the Green Gap. Now, the Ula guys have a specific way that you can take that money and apportion it 10% to fun, 10% to debt or savings, and 10% to investments. So there's another way that you can make your money work for you. And although you're not physically doing a job to get that money, because you already have that money, sometimes it's just a matter of sitting down and looking at your finances, creating a budget, looking at your income, looking at your expenses, and just realizing where you could possibly take some more money and put it aside or pay off some debt, right? Then you're putting more money in your pocket. So you're winning all around. So Green Gap, the Green Gap program is a very straightforward, easy way. It's a 3-week process. We go through everything. If you want to grab that course, just click below. I'll leave the link. But it's a very easy way for you to get in on top of your finances and create like a financial wellness, a financial blueprint for yourself, and create more money that you kind of already had, but maybe you didn't know you had, right? Okay. 2 more. One is affiliate marketing. So these 2 ways are going to sound similar, but they are a little bit different. Affiliate marketing. The way this works is, say that you love something so much and you literally use it every single day, and you contact the company or you Google search the company and you see if they have an affiliate marketing code. This is something that will either give you money back or give you a percentage of sales when your friends use your link that's connected to your name to buy this item. This is my cup that I just use every single day. It's just something that I had that I could give you like an example of. But look around you, right? Is it your computer desk that you love? And you can see if the computer desk company has an affiliate code. Do you post about something and people always go, oh, I love that. Where did you get that, right? All sorts of companies have affiliate codes. Amazon has affiliate codes. I can literally look up something that I bought on Amazon, and because I've registered as an affiliate, I don't know what they call it, in the affiliate program, you can get a unique code for anything that you buy on Amazon, like my milk frother that everybody loves. And every time someone uses my link, they don't pay any extra money for it, but Amazon sends me a little bit of a thank you, a little bit of a boop, a little percentage back to me as a thank you for sending somebody to Amazon to buy the milk frother. So look into affiliate marketing. And you don't have to have a website in order to do that, I don't believe. Just kind of Google affiliate marketing and just check them out. Also, it doesn't hurt if you don't see anything on a product's website about affiliate marketing. It doesn't hurt to email them or call them and just ask them, hey, I use and love this. Do you guys have like a coupon code, or do you have an affiliate code that I can give to the people who have asked me about your product and who want to come buy it too? And that's a way for the company to kind of say, sure, thanks for sending your people my way, right? Now, here's the other one that a lot of people don't consider, but I want you to think about this. Network marketing or direct sales. This is another thing that you can do that you can start to make money on the side. When I first started network marketing in 2015, I had maybe a half an hour to an hour to my name. Part of that was my lunch break at work, and part of that was after my baby went to bed and I could sit down and kind of just do a little bit of work. This has to be something that you love. So if it's a company that has a product that you're using that you love, it has to be something that you want to talk about. It has to be something that you feel has, helped you and changed your life so that you can have an authentic heart going forward. So other people know, like, oh, Gwen's just not like picking up this cup and saying, well, she doesn't use it, but she's going to get me to buy it. It has to be something that you use and you love, because people will know right away if you're just selling something just to sell something, right? So look at companies that you love. Ask people. There's tons of network marketing companies. Ask me. I will answer any question that you have without any kind of like hook, line, and sinker, right? Like you can join my team if you want to, but you certainly don't have to, right? I am an open book, and I would love to share with you how network marketing has benefited me and given me the extra income, and also then allowed me to find my true passion and allowed me to work a job that I actually love and leave a job that wasn't fulfilling me in life. It set me on a whole new trajectory in my life and honestly made me a better person. I think it's one of the best things that has ever happened to me. So there you have it, you guys. You have 10 ways to make a little bit of extra money right now on this Financial Friday tip. I hope one of those ways helps you. I will drop some of the things that we talked about below, like the Green Gap program, and a link to my group if you're not in there, so you can come over and join us, the other women who are working towards creating a purposeful life and a life that they have designed and desire, so you can go forward in life completely in love with what you're doing every single day. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. If I don't talk to you, we'll chat soon.